coming back just to give you my love. Loving you's the best thing I can do.
Hi there, welcome back to Andertons TV. I'm Rob and I'm with Marcel from Antelope Audio. How you doing? You okay?
Doing great, yeah.
What have we got here? I have no idea.
Okay, wait. Well, what we have is the Discrete 4 mic bundle.
Right.
So it comes in this awesome case here, which holds everything pretty much that you see. The microphone, the pop filter, the integrated pop filter and the shock mount, and even the interface, and then the cable, the 5-pin cable with the 2 connectors.
Right.
All come with this package.
Okay.
You can buy the Discrete 4 on its own. You can buy the Discrete 4 with premium effects, or you can buy the Discrete 4 with the microphone and you get the premium effects,
okay,
right?
cool.
And I'll show you a little more about that in a
Sure.
sec here. But this is the layout for the control panel.
Okay.
And it's basically all done for you. Everything's pre-routed, so you just activate it, load it up, and you're ready to go. Each one of these tabs represents the different outputs. So they all, you can see the faders moving, they all have their own mixes. And all that's done for you in advance. You can go to the 16-channel mode of the mixer or with the Discrete 8 because we have another bigger model of this.
Okay.
You have a 32-channel mixer with more inputs. That just allows you to be able to just focus on your inputs here or add more. The inputs are the ones that have all of these effects available. So you have all of these compressors and EQs, these finished compressors, and they all run in real time, even in noise gate. You can load up an EQ. You can load up something like a compressor, like the Tube Child, which is a Fairchild clone, or the very cool Impressor. And the other inputs, you even have guitar amp and cabinet simulation, so you can plug into a guitar input and play. And all these work in real time.
Right.
In a little bit, we're going to have Meg come over and sing
do a
for
demo
us.
on it. Fine.
And we're going to demo this.
Awesome.
And we could put a whole vocal chain together with her. We're just going to focus on the mic models today with her.
Okay.
But we could put a whole stack for her and save it all as a preset and say Meg's vocal chain 1.
Right.
And then that's as easy as coming up here with these session presets, and you save the whole state of the interface as a preset. And then just name that and then load that up when she comes back over to sing again. You've got her favorite microphones.
Incredible.
You've got her favorite EQ and compression settings and so on. So, and you could do the same thing with guitar players. You want to zero that out, you could just do this. And if you're mastering or mixing or tracking, you can have all of your favorite presets in an instant recalled.
Tell me a bit more about the mic modeling.
All right, so what we've got here is this modeling engine that's integrated into it. So this would be what it looks like off.
Okay.
When you turn it on, it basically turns on the phantom power for you, and this modeling engine that takes those 2 inputs and blends them into one. And it can model multi-dimensional aspects of each microphone. So you get the polar patterns, you get the off-axis response, and you get proximity effects. So if they're further back from the microphone, it's going to give you the result of that that target microphone.
Yeah.
It's going to give you the result of that. And what's really cool, what you're going to see with Meg in a minute, is you can take these different mics and change them for each vocal part.
Wow.
And it makes doubling and harmonizing very, very easy to get a blended sound with no effort. And I think it's pretty revolutionary, the results you can get doing it.
Is that unique to this?
Very unique in the fact that she's getting that instant gratification as she's singing because there's no latency.
Fine.
So she's singing it and the microphone's actually changing. So that's something that's really cool.
Because I've seen there's a couple people doing this now, isn't there? There's I think you were doing it, Slate are doing something similar, is that right?
I'm glad you asked. There's a couple other systems that are getting some play out there. The Slate system that you mentioned has a single capsule, so he can't do the multi-dimensional stuff, and they're also running on a plug-in, so it's not in real time. You're going to get little bits of comb filtering depending on how good your round-trip latency is, and how many effects you open up, which can all impact that kind of thing. And then there's another competing system out there that has 2 capsules, but they're not edge terminated. The capsule in this microphone is very important to realize that it's based on a classic capsule called the CK12. And a couple of the most popular microphones in history of recording, the C12 from AKG and the Telefunken Elam 251, both utilize that capsule. And this capsule even looks similar. It has that same copper look and that edge termination, and the way that it's designed really is very similar in sound and performance. And it's so critical not to have wires going across that plate of that capsule, because when you're off access, that interferes with that signal path going into the microphone.
Right. Okay. So you have a look at how that sounded with Meg?
Sure.
Yeah.
So let's invite Meg, our singer, over to have a listen to the mic in action and show some different models going on with her singing on it. So first thing, hi Meg.
Hello, nice to meet you.
If you could be so kind and put the
will do.
headphones on.
Got these the right way around, haven't I yet?
That's correct. So basically we've got the Edge microphone system, and we're going to first record you doing the same vocal phrase with the same model. And then we're going to show it, you'll kind of get to hear it, our viewers will get to hear it kind of doubling. And then we'll mute that second channel and we'll give a new recording with a new microphone, right? We'll double it, and then you're going to put down a harmony, right?
I am, yeah.
So, okay, let's get started.
Cool, thank you. I'm coming back just to give you my love. Loving you's the best thing I can do.
Okay, great. Now we'll do the double part with the same microphone without changing anything.
I'm coming back just to give you my love. Loving you's the best thing I can do.
So it sounds really good, but if we were mixing that, you would be we'd have to kind of separate them somehow.
Yeah.
So we'd have to EQ one, take some lows out of one, maybe change it in the mix a little bit. So instead of doing all that heavy lifting, right, in the mix, we're just going to change the microphone model. And I'm pulling up now a 800, what we call the Tokyo 800, based on a Sony C800G. And now we're going to record this one again with a new microphone and just listen to the difference.
I'm coming back just to give you my love. Loving you's the best thing I can do. Ooh, I like that.
It sounds a whole lot more natural now,
sounds like two different people.
Two different people.
Two different recordings.
Right?
And yeah. All right, I like
so
that.
You up for one more part?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so now we'll change the microphone model again.
Yeah.
And we'll go to a FET 47, real classic sound from based on an old Neumann microphone. And we'll record that third part, or that second harmony, right, with the two doubles, with a different microphone.
Okie dokie. I'm coming back just to give you my love. Loving you's the best thing I can do.
So I heard your excitement from the last take. But that's great, right?
Yeah.
That's totally usable tracks right there. And they lay right on top of each other naturally, right?
Yeah.
So I could totally drop that right into a mix just like that without really doing much, right? It makes your job a lot easier. Yeah.
And I love this microphone as well. I know we're talking about the interface and how great the software is and all that, but this is, I really like this.
Just on its own.
Yeah.
And you certainly as a singer, it's nice to be able to change the microphone and feel that in real time, right?
Yeah, so easy as well.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot for that.
No problem. Thank you very much.
So, obviously, that's a really impressive demonstration from Meg. What do you think of the vocals?
Oh, fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, I
Really
really
good.
liked the way they sat. I mean, I was as stunned as anyone when we kind of found out from one of our VIPs, Brian Viberts, who started recording this way. And he said, yeah, these things are just layering really nicely over each other. It makes his job a lot easier. So I started delving into it myself a little bit in my own butchered voice.
Yeah.
And then we heard Meg do it, and it was like, and she was stunned the first time she heard her.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, it was fun.
Oh, cool. So, Marcel, there is a few different bundles.
Correct.
Do you want to break that down into what that includes?
Sure. So first we have two discrete interfaces.
Okay.
We have a discrete 4 and a discrete 8. Both of them come with sort of similar breakdowns. They both have basic packages, they both have premium bundles, and they both have mic bundles. The discrete 4 basic comes with 2 channels of effects, stackable up to 2 deep. That allows users to buy this interface and get to try all of our effects.
Right.
If they're really not interested in the effects, they just want to try them, they can start off with the basic. They can buy an upgrade path to the premium if they so choose. They'll get a little bit of a discount if they just buy the premium outright. Then the third bundle for the Discrete 4 comes with, and by the way, that premium bundle comes with all of the inputs, so 4, and they're stackable to 4 deep.
Right.
So instead of being limited to a total of 4 different effects, you can have up to 16, plus you get use of our upcoming AFX to DAW plugin to use them in the DAW. We're also working on native versions of these effects too, which is really cool. So the third option is just to buy it with the cool Edge microphone. But this is built really perfectly to match that, in that you have digitally controlled mic preamps that sound fantastic. They're discrete mic preamps. And you can plug in the 5-pin cable splits out into 2 XLRs. And that goes into our modeling engine. And that third option, you get an activation code for the modeling. And then you can utilize the microphone modeling as well, which comes with various classic modeled and expensive microphones. So that's that third option. The Discrete 8 is very similar. You have the basic package of the Discrete 8, which again comes with 2 channels of effects, or you can have a full 8. All of the inputs can have effects, stackable up to 4. And the mic bundle is a lot more comprehensive on the 8. Because it comes with 1 Edge and 6 Verges, which is a small condenser microphone that we have that sounds amazing and is very, very reasonably priced as well. All of these different bundles have their own cases, not the basic ones. But once you get into the mic,
those sort of cases.
the mic bundle options have these great cases. So if you buy the microphone, you get the shock mount, the cable, the microphone. If you buy the interface actually fits, so there's a Discrete 4 inside this case as well.
Let's have a look.
As long as you don't leave with it.
I might steal it.
Yeah, no. It's so basically users are walking in with a whole recording system inside one case.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of different bundles.
Correct.
Roughly, I know you can't say exactly, how much we'd be paying for each?
I mean, they range in price depending on what you need. They start out at around £800 all the way up to just under $3,000. So it really depends on what you're looking for, how much functionality you need, how many microphones you need. You can also buy these microphones a la carte and then tailor them to whatever system you want to use them with, including all the other Antelope interfaces as well.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much for coming in. Obviously, these are all available now. You can speak to any of the guys on Pro Audio, give us a call. If you liked it, comment, subscribe below, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Andertons YouTube Music Technology channel. If you're a guitar player, or you play bass, or a drummer, or you're into keyboards, you might like one of our other YouTube channels, and I'll put links to those in the description below. Anyway, if you'd like to find out more about the products we featured in this video, please click up here. If you'd like to watch another video from this channel, please click here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like the one I'm wearing, click down here. And lastly, if you'd like to subscribe to our Music Tech YouTube channel, please click down here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.